Here's an exercise that I love to use, teaching us how to be able to move our arms at the shoulder joint independent of what is happening at the shoulder blade and through the torso. Now, we know that as we move, it's totally normal to get combined movements as well, but sometimes we can just get a little bit more efficient with some of the movements that we're doing. That's the goal of this exercise today. So what you need is a wooden dowel or a small PVC pipe, something that has very minimal weight to it, but has some decent length. You can even use a broom handle, just take the actual broom brush off of the end. What we're gonna do is think about nice, even shoulders, engage your core, all of the things kind of alignment-wise. The bar is going to come on our hands so that my thumb is pointing straight up and it's just sort of resting in the crook of my thumb there. That's happening on both sides. My elbows come out and up like we're resting on a shelf. And then what's gonna happen is everything is going to stay still except for my shoulders rotating in the socket of my shoulder joint. I'm not letting my shoulders drift up. I'm not letting my back arch. I'm not twisting or tilting through anything. Everything else stays nice and straight. My elbows stay on that imaginary shelf or countertop, trying to come up to just above my forehead or at your forehead. We travel back down to our starting position, and then we rotate downward as far as you can comfortably go without letting things come forward there either. Go as slow as you need to focus on that motion. As you do this, you'll probably feel quite a bit of a muscle burn right around your shoulder, around the deltoid muscles, but you should feel pretty stable and comfortable everywhere else. Now for my dancers, another thing that we can do is work on this. So for example, come up with the bar up over our head, and then think of twisting just through your spine, not leading with your shoulders and twisting with your shoulders, but rotate through the center of your spine to open up, keeping your hips pointing straight ahead as you do that, and coming back in. And as I do this, I should feel like my shoulders are staying pretty well put without any extra twisting or lifting or tilting or anything. And then I come back down and can work down the other way, or you can just focus on this upward motion. Whole time, elbows should stay on that shelf. So to kind of talk about the progressions there, our level 1 is going to be just working on the upward rotation. Level 2, you're going to work upward rotation, coming into downward rotation. And then level 3, and specifically for my dancers, we're going to come up into that upward rotation and then twist through the spine, keeping your hips square to the front. Come back to center, try your rotation the other direction, and come back to center, and then come back down to your starting position. Have fun with this one.